I had difficulty getting into Libya, but eventually when I did, the commandant at the border crossing, he signed it. Welcome to free Libya, in Arabic. Welcome to free Libya. And he dated it. And then when I was invited to leave very quickly, ran into some trouble, escaped through the desert, yada, yada, yada. A final commander I met, he signed it. Thank you for visiting Libya. You are protected to the border, and please come again. Now that's a document.
So you've walked 2 times the circumference of the earth.
As a pilgrim.
As a pilgrim.
And that's just my daily stages from where I leave in the morning to the village or town or monastery where I get to in the evening. Okay. If someone wants to say, oh, let me show you all around town, I don't count those miles. Yeah. But so yes, it's 48,000. It kind of snuck up on me. Yeah. And I didn't even have a first lap celebration, but now I'm coming in together on the second lap of the earth. Yeah. I'm going to celebrate. I am a servant pilgrim, okay, and I am a mendicant. So like the orders of St. Francis of Assisi and St. Dominic, I think the Carmelites are mendicant. There are several big orders out there, mendicant, but that grew out of the individuals who started them were themselves mendicant. So, and there are modern mendicant orders as well, or communities. So it means to me I have denounced material possession. So I have my backpack with all expendable things, and I keep re-sewing, but they eventually wear out. So there's nothing of material value. And it's a very freeing life. So I don't work for a salary, I accept donations. And I accept donations for the day or the week or the pilgrimage, not for long term. So mendicant means denounced material possession and falling back into the arms of humanity and trusting that it'll all be okay. Trusting God. This is not a drill. Yeah. So, you know, when I'm on pilgrimage, I carry no money. Sometimes people will say, oh, I want to give you a cup of coffee or something. I have nothing. Here's $5 or whatever's. Go get yourself a cup of coffee, that kind of thing. So I might have pocket change. But more often, I can just go in. I mean, this summer was really hot, so ice cold beer was very nice in the middle of the day. They just say, what could you do with the beer? Yeah. Or in the morning, could you do with some coffee? Certainly. So, you know, I can accept things day to day in this manner and not have the worry. It's very biblical. I don't have to worry today about tomorrow. Tomorrow will come soon enough. Just worry about today. With the pilgrim credential, and this is a tradition that was actually started by Charlemagne or Charlemagne's people back in the 8th century, where you're certified every night where you stay, and then you got to show that, then would you just sign my book here, stamp my book? And it's a day's walk, and if you last night stayed at some place that's 100 miles away, they're saying, so you say you're a pilgrim? You better have a reason for why there's that gap. So this is the European traditional style. By foot with a pilgrim credential, always with a destination. So that's my paradigm. If people are more comfortable staying in fancier hotels, knowing they have a bed and a shower every night, and knowing they have a reservation, so that place is expecting them, that's all good and comfortable. But sailing a little tighter into the wind, when you start in the morning without an idea where you're going to sleep at night, it takes faith. And so that kind of elevates the spiritual experience for those who can endure it. Those who can say, oh, I'm okay not knowing, maybe. But there are so many kinds of pilgrims that, you know, people go for penance, for grieving, for just change in life things, for weight loss or fitness, for so many reasons. I think if you have 100 pilgrims, you have 100 reasons of why people are on pilgrimage. But I'm committed as a servant pilgrim, specifically with this effort of building trust among strangers. I've kind of been called to this way of serving God and humanity through pilgrimage. And that is to say, walking, generally village to village, around the world, 58 countries now, and I encounter people, and as a mendicant, I have to ask for help. And for me, the most important thing is a place to sleep at night, a secure place to sleep where I won't die, because it's often very cold in the winter. Yeah, sure. or outside there could be nasty animals. So, okay, I need a secure place to sleep for the night. And so I have to ask for this. And ask and you will receive. And so when people offer me a place in their home or in their community of some sort, it's the opportunity to build trust. And trust is the foundation of peace, which is universal. And it's something everyone can do. And, you know, I don't need much. A sofa would be great. But if not, I have my little air mattress and my little blanket, and I could just sleep in any little corner. It's the advantage of being a little pilgrim. I mean, I fit anywhere. I could fit on a love seat.
There you go.
So, you know, just to be able to go out and encounter humanity specifically. I'm not like on the Appalachian Trail or Colorado Trail, something like this, where I'm going only into nature, eschewing humanity. No, I'm diving into humanity. I want to encounter people every day. I don't like big cities. No one really likes urban walking, I don't think. But going to the villages and meeting the people who are there and engaging with them, talking with them. It's a way to evangelize, so it's part of new evangelization, only because it's a apostolic life in the very basal sense of the word.
Yeah.
Go off, preach to all nations. Well, I have 56 nations so far. And specifically to build trust, because it takes trust to invite someone into a stranger, into your community or your home, or you know, whether it's your church and the conference room, something that takes trust. I mean, actual trust. And that's a beautiful thing when I can, I don't want to say break down that barrier, but when I can facilitate personally trust among strangers, well, it's a good day's work.
Yeah.